Yo, what's going on, y'all? Actually starting a video off going to the shop. Had to get a replacement part for the Shelby. When we were checking out the exhaust at the shop the other day in the last video, we actually saw a small leak coming from a line connected to the diff cooler, because the differential actually has a cooler on these cars. These cars are very complex with some of the stuff that you wouldn't see on a regular GT or anything. Like there's two different intercooler heat exchangers on the front and the grills. The differential has a cooler. One of the lines is a very common issues with the gt500. It develops a small leak and it starts to drip a little bit of fluid because one of the clips either gets loose or something like that. I'm not sure, but I've looked it up and it's a very common issue. The thing is with Ford, sometimes with these cars, they take forever to get them in and get them on schedule and get them done. So what I did is I went ahead and ordered the part myself from Ford. So I went ahead and picked this thing up. This is all it is. Basically, it's a small connection next to the differential line, the cooler, and then right here where you see this clip at on the green side right there, it develops a small leak right there. Not sure if it's just like something that they didn't do from factory or whatever, but this is the part. So we're gonna head to Charlie's shop and we're gonna get this part installed and get that thing fixed ASAP. Yeah, I'm trying to hurry up and get to the shop before we get caught in the rain, man. I do not like getting caught in the rain, and this week that's all we have all week, so it's gonna be hard to kind of get some content this week, just simply because this whole week is raining, dude. It's been on and off, late at night, during the day. That's how it does in Texas. I don't know why it does that. Once it rains, it starts pouring. Like, we'll get rain for like a whole week. I remember one time we had rain for almost a whole month. I think it was like last year in April, something like that. We had like rain for like literally damn near half a month. That shit was so freaking miserable. I was miserable because, as you guys know, I do mobile detailing and stuff like that. So you guys can understand how that could affect my type of job and how it's affecting me right now. But usually after this little wave of rain, everything usually picks back up. So it just gives me time to take care of the things that I need to take care of, like this small issue with the car and stuff like that. So make sure if you have a Shelby, you know, it's something that you could probably miss and you might not even see it, because sometimes it'll leak and sometimes it won't. So luckily when we had it up and we're checking the exhaust, we just saw like small residue of some type of fluid on the like diffuser piece of the rear of the car, like the plastic. We just seen some fluid back there. That's the only reason we noticed, because I took it to the gym like the day afterwards and there was no leaking, nothing on the ground, no nothing. So make sure if you have a gt500, you get it up in the air and check that, because it's very, very common issue with these cars, and that's fucking fluid to your differential. So you definitely gonna need to check that and make sure that's good. Like I said, if you guys need any exhaust works, other stuff like that, make sure y'all contact Charlie at Elfrid's Muffler Shop. Even his brother Fernando and his little brother starting to get really good too. But this is the shop, man. All the CTSV build, the Corvette, everything, man. We've done it here. There she is. Not even the sunlight, you can still see with that sparkle. But this is the part number. That's the part number for any of you guys that might need this part. Hopefully it works before I'm over here giving y'all the part number and it ain't even the right one. But I've already been on the forums and everything, but it's basically a little line that come next back here. So we're gonna go ahead and check that out. All right, man, y'all wanna see the craziest exhaust thing I've ever seen? Boy, look at this.
What the fuck, man?
My boy got the goddamn lock from Africa. The chain is like it's about to explode. I guess that's why he's here, though. He's getting it taken care of, at least. You know, he's at the shop. He had coat hangers on there. Somebody's pit bull dog chain on here. They got the lock from the slaves on here. Jeez. Man. Glad to get it taken care of, though. Shit. Definitely need to get that off of there. Can't be having that, man. That's why y'all need to come over here to Elfrid's Muffler Shop. All right. So it'll be this line right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has a little bit of liquid coming out of there right now. It's not a lot. It is a small like itty bitty leak, but it is this liner, which basically is this little adapter right here. It basically connects. I guess it's something from factory, and as you guys can see on the diffuser piece from when it was leaking, there's a little bit of fluid right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this replaced, clean this thing up. And I guess that's, like I said, is a very common issue with these things that needs to be addressed. So if you have a Shelby, make sure you look up under there, because you probably wouldn't even notice that this is having this type of deal, you know, because it's very faint. It's really, really little. Like I said, I've driven it a couple times afterwards, and sometimes it doesn't leak and sometimes it does. Got it all cleaned up. Now we're just gonna go ahead and get that off and get it replaced. So that's the leaky one. We got it off.
Got that seal inside of it.
Yeah, so that's the seal right there, as you guys can see. I guess it's split, so it caused a small leak. Same one I saw in the forum.
That one already comes with the grease and everything.
Yep, greased up, everything. So that's the new one compared to the old one right there. Small thing, but it can cause a big issue if y'all don't check it, because after a while you lose a lot of fluid. And you never know. Everything else look good?
Yeah, no word out, nothing like that.
All right.
This one just screws back in it.
So that one just screws back in? Oh, okay. Cool. Should be good then there. Just tighten that one back up. Easy. Yeah, just little things like that, you just want to make sure. Got a better view out here in the sunlight. As you guys see, that seal's all blown out. I guess it's something for factory, like I said, because it's on the forums as a common issue that needs to be changed out. Something small, but like I said, after a while, if you don't check it, eventually you'll leak diff fluid, and then you know your diff ain't got no fluid in it, then you're out of there. But easy, quick change.
That's it. It's popped in there.
That's it?
Yep.
Went straight in? So the line just pops in there?
You want to put the clip after you put the line?
Yeah.
It's good to make it more difficult.
Okay, so just clip right in. So now we got this fresh one right there. Easy in, easy out. All right, my boy Julio took the slave chains off. Got the slave locks off. Got them knocked out. That's why y'all need to come up here to the shop, man. Y'all need to definitely come up here to the shop. Got them looking right now.
Last week.
Yes, sir. What, this?
The chain?
Yeah.
Like they did it for like. And he asked me if I wanted the key.
Yeah, I saw him. He came and asked if he wanted the key for the chain. Bro, that other lock looked like that shit was out of there. I was yeah, that's crazy. But yes, sir, man. We got the little small thing on the gt500 fixed up, and we're ready. Okay. Got him sounding all right now. Need some body work, but he good. See, that's why y'all need to come to the shop, man. He got something like this sounding good, man. So y'all need to come out here. Got that taken care of. Now, you know, feel much better about the car. Man, I was so worried. I didn't even want to drive the car anymore. But I think that's just a car guy thing. You know, once you see some small issue with your car, it just makes you worry. But like I said, that's just something I think from factory that they need to address. And if you have a GT500, you definitely need to double check that, because you may be missing it and don't even notice it. You know, just because the car is new, it is a common issue that's happening on these cars. Something so small that can cause a big issue if you don't get it checked now, like I said. So double check that. We already got the new one in. Feel much better. Everything else perfect on the car, nothing else. All right, y'all, we got some Shelby on Shelby action right here. Got the 14 Shelby GT500. See some skinny, some Ford stars on there. Okay. Okay. Nice Shelby, man. He ain't ready for the new baby.